Hey guys, it's Shantice, Pick Rank 1, and I'm here with my customer today. Her nails are a month old. As you guys can see the growth. How long has it been? It's been a month, right?
Yes.
Yes. And this is my mom. Yes. So we did a gel with a gel overlay and gold flakes. And now I'm going to be taking off the gel and refilling it with the jelly product. This is a soak off system, and it comes with the base, the top coat, and the primer. And we also got OPI nail Bond-Aid pH balance. So what I'm going to be doing is taking off the gel, and I'm using medium coarse grit to take off the the gel. So I'm gonna be doing that to all. Now that we're done taking off the color gel, I don't have a manicure brush right now. It's usually it looks like a big toothbrush. So what I did is use one of the acrylic brushes that I'm not using anymore, and I just dusted it off. And after that, what you want to do is take your nail drill bit off and get the sanding one. And I'm using a medium-sized grit sand band on it. And I am going to just drill lightly. You don't want to do it too hard because remember, you're dealing with natural nails on the top, the new growth, and you want to keep it all nice and fluffy. You don't want to apply too much pressure on it. So I'm gonna do this to all 10 fingernails. Okay, I already shaped the nails, and I am going to prep them now. So what you want to do after you shape the nails and take off all the gel from the nails, is spray it with a little bit of acetone, alcohol, so it could clean up all the dust, all the nail particles. Okay. Okay, so after that, you want to, sorry, I'm moving my tripod. Use the pH bond by OPI, the Bond-Aid. And we're gonna use 2. This is the first one. And okay, better. And we're gonna use the company one. The companies. Okay, so what you want to do is go in with the base. Okay. So now that we have 2 coats of the base, now what we're gonna do, now what we are gonna do is spray it. Take off the tacky layer, because what we're gonna do now is buff it and file it on the top, on the surface, because when you're applying gel, it may become clumpy on one side. Gel moves slowly, but still it has lumps and bumps. You want to get rid of all of those. Just make sure that the surface is nice and touchable. What you want to do, I haven't removed the dust now because I'm still going to be putting more dust everywhere. So what you want to do is, if this is a new buffer, you have to get a file and then go around the edges, so you won't cut the client, because buffers could actually cut you. Yes, you live and you learn. That's what I'm saying. So now you want to just go around her nail with it. Okay. And after I finish buffing, I am going to fire her nails on the sides, so I could just take off the excess gel that has slipped inside of her side walls. And these are the side walls, and that's the cuticle area and free edge. So after I buffed her nails, filed them, so now you're gonna tell your client to go wash her hands, and she's gonna go wash her hands. And after that, will be prepared to put on the gel color, and today we'll be using Perfect Match. These are actually really good because they come with the regular color and the gel. I really love their gel polishes. And no, I'm not advertising, even though, you know, it'll be awesome too. I really, really love their products. I just think it's so good to have them together. It's really neat. And today, the color we are going to be using is Dare to Wear. And this one's Dare to, oh no, wait. I think it is, yeah, right? No, not Dare to Wear. Mockingbird. Mockingbird. Okay, and this is the gel. Okay. See, this is what I mean by like the difference. See how the nail polish is like, oop, and drop, drop. And the gel is really, really thick compared to the nail polish. You see how thick that is? See how thick that is? Yes. And like I said in the first video I think I made, no, the second video, there will be thinners out there. This is for gel. This is, you only put 2 or 3 drops of gel, or maybe 1 drop if it's not too gloopy. This gel thinner is for gel, obviously, duh. It's for gel. And you have thinners that come with, you know, nail polishes too. That come with nail polish that are meant for nail polishes. I cannot speak today. But anyway, yeah. It's very, very important not to waste product, because a lot of nail polishes out there are not cheap. They're very expensive. It depends. Like, you know, China glaze, they're very, you know, inexpensive, but at the same time you want the most out of your nail products. So what you try to do is very false when people say, oh, thinners are not good for the nail products. They're, you know, they make it not, you know, it doesn't work very well. They chip easier, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't. It has chemicals in it that are the same chemicals inside of the nail polish or gel. So what it does is gives it back that little bit of, you know, oomph to the product. So it's not messing up anything. That is a lie, you know. But if you buy bootlegged nail polish thinners, then yeah. Do never, ever, ever, please don't put acetone in any of your nail polishes. Because what it does is that when you put acetone in a nail polish, it breaks down the color and the chemicals. So basically it will split between clear and color. That is what you don't want. That is what acetone does to nail polish. Like it said, acetone is to remove color, is to remove the nail polish. So you don't want something in the color, especially if you like it or whatever, you're trying to boost it up. But if that's all you have, save and buy nail polish. So what you're gonna do while the client's drying your nails, take alcohol, put it on a little napkin, spray her hands again. Gel is a really drying process to your hands, of course, because what gel does, it needs a very, very dry surface, like the desert. And this finger actually has an extension because her nail chipped So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do extensions too, but the extension is like at least, let me get something to point it out, at least that long, like up to here. This is her whole nail. Okay. So what you're gonna do now is take the top coat, and the reason why is because this top coat, it comes out clear, and it's basically part of the system. And after you put on the clear, you put on the color. And another thing is that if you don't have a name brand gel machine like I do, I just have a regular LED machine that I got from Amazon or eBay. I forgot where I got it from. You want to let it, when the light turns off after 60 seconds, you want to put it back in for 60 more seconds, just to make sure it cures very well, because you do not want to take that risk that it's still wet. Alright, so now that we put on the top coat, we're going to put on the color. Okay, now that I put 2 coats, I'm going to apply gold flakes on her nail. My mom is very simple. She don't want to do nothing fancy. But if she wanted to, she'll tell me. But so far, she liked the gold flakes. So what I'm going to do is be using a bobby pin. I'm going to use a bobby pin because I can't find the tool that I usually use to do this. And what it is just like foil. Very, very sensitive foil. You want to just break that up in your hand. You know, just because it doesn't come pre-cut. You have to break it yourself. Okay, so now that you have that, this is not a big deal of money wise or anything like that. Just go like that, pick up one and then post it there. I'll try to maneuver it. Okay, there we go. 1, 2. And we could actually break it on the nail too, so it's really good. See? Okay, and we're gonna do a couple more. There. Take that one, put it here on the side. Okay. What you're gonna do is just play with it, try to break it. Okay. So you won't waste so much product, because this should have actually last you a long time. Okay. Break it more. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to go over it with your hands nice and washed. Sometimes they'll come off, so you want to put some back on there. Okay, just to flatten it, because we're gonna cover this with gel top coat. Okay, so we're already done. So now we're gonna go in with the gel top coat. I'm using Gelish Top It Off. Good brand too. Also one of the good brands that I like using. They're so straightforward. And if you have gold flakes on your top coat, it's okay. You can wipe it off. Okay, put it in. Okay, so I already did this hand. See how that looks? It's nice, simple, precious. So I put the top coat. So what you want to do is go over it with your finger and see if you feel any nicks and knacks, because usually what will happen is that the flakes will stick up, and you don't want that. So if you feel any rough edges, just lightly when you're done with your client and you already did gel, especially gel or any kind of manicure or any kind of if you're doing acrylic or not, you want to rehydrate her hand, because all the process that you did is really drying to the skin, you know, all white areas. So what you want to do is go in with cuticle oil, or now I'm using Sally and Hansen's vitamin E oil, and then I'm going to use Dead Sea by this company, and I'm not advertising again, if you guys are wondering. I just like spoiling my mom. My mom deserves to be spoiled. And what you want to do after having a client, you want to give them a good massage, get all the oils and creams, and rehydrate her hands back to the way that she gave them to you. You gotta treat your customer nice so they could come back. That is the whole enchilada, plain and simple. That's how you get your clientele up. And my mom's nails actually would survive even longer if I haven't done them today. And that is the true fact. If you did everything right, they will come out and they will stay for a long time. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Alright. So you see, my mom doesn't really have that much cuticles. What I did was push them back after I cut away, and yeah. My mom has nice hands. Alright, so that's what you want to do after you finish doing everything. Rehydrate them with some little bit of oil and then put cream. So you could be like, here you go, here's your hand, and come back later. Bye.